From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor's sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys off to a strong 2-0 start to begin the 2026 campaign. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Dangerous return man showing it here. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Patriots, 1st down.
May now off the bootleg. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll throw with May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2nd and 11 at the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 11. The 41-yard line.
To throw, it's May. His throw incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And you see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 7 carries, 62 yards.
And only 7 carries in last week's game, and I just don't know how any runner can really get loose and feel like they're into the game with that few carries. You've got to get that number up to around 15.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run for it with Achane. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. McCarthy going to sneak it, and he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, now McCarthy. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a toss right side, Achane with it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards.
Now McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. On fourth down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Throwing here is May. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken around the 12. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
27-yard line.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this Patriots defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33.
A give left side. Here's Achane. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On play action, McCarthy. He just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On play action, Maye. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have regained the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
To the air with McCarthy. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
They'll run. Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 14-10. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And now out come the Patriots. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Short pass caught by Henry. And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
To the air, Maye. And Diggs has it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Maye. We'll find Gibson here complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Maye.
Patriots.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they go play action with May. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New England.
Play action, May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Butte from 17 yards out. And the Patriots have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And the Dolphins, 1st down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Pats are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
From the shotgun, May with it. Completes it to Douglas. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
So they don't even need to run a 2nd down play. Give them the 1st.
And typically when we see this jumping, is it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Keyshawn Butte with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
14.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you need to learn how to back throw.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner.
A gain of 5.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw with Maye. Got a man, Butte. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Maye. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The final shot before break. McCarthy. He's got Hooper on the short connection. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And going deep for Hill. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
31. Dolphins 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England's offense set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Maye going to give it to Henderson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Maye. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, now McCarthy. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now McCarthy. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
A
line.
run straight ahead with H.M. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Back to throw again. That one complete to Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 16. To the air with McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now a timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Douglas, the man in motion. Throwing here is May. He finds Douglas complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 3rd and 3. To the air, May. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
First down.
Looking to throw, May. Gets this complete to Butte. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Here's May. He finds his man complete. It's Douglas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Henderson running straight ahead. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Gets this one to Hill. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Looking to throw McCarthy. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. Yeah, he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. That one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Jones on the return. And they can't bring him down. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll run with Gibson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Well, this offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ollie Gordon. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Here comes second down at 5. Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New England trying to get a place on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. Down the left sideline. He may go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Trevion Henderson.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
An important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. And all the way down to the 29.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Achane.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Patriots 38.
And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
So the Patriots now down by 1. 23 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw.
And pass complete. Here's Butte with it.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Is on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line, because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that. Anything 50-plus, we know it's going to be difficult. And that one proved to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost him the football game.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Dolphins, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for New England, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.